일단 당분간은 일단 메인 위주로 최대한
And
그
I can
다음에
tell
뭐
you
실험을
with
하든
no uncertainty
놀든.
that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York,
할
and
씨름이 있다고요?
Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
재밌겠는데?
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of
근데 이때
$1.95
목소리가
an ounce.
투보다 더 좋은 것 같아요.
100 ounces
이때
or
목소리
more.
되게 괜찮네.
That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up.
그거는
old
너무
man.
허스키해서 좀
That's
그랬는데.
Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
뭔가 좀 부드러운 느낌이 있어.
Listen, Marston,
맞아요.
I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along. Let's
이때
ride
목소리
over to
되게
my new
까랑까랑한
customer at
느낌이 있네요,
Ridgewood,
약간.
and I'll explain while we
성우가 그래. 성우가 10년 차이 나니까 나이가.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed...
와 너무 좋다. 과학관도 안 오고.
I have been blessed.
미션도 안 끝나고 너무 좋다.
And for that, I will not apologize. What if the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves? For the love of God, try to
호날두가
stay on the
맨유로 간다고요?
road. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. Stay on the road.
맨시티가
We're going to
아니라?
destroy the merchandise. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
천천히 갑시다.
That I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. Oh, we are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
호날두가
And how does
맨시티
this involve
갔으면은
me?
We're going
파브레가스
to
골 났지
use
벌써.
your God-given talent to
파브레가스
our
뭐 5엔 1원 골 나지.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
that.
맨유
you off
가는
the
건 잘한
outskirts of
선택인 것
Ridgewood.
같은데.
That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up,
맨유 가는 게 나아
saunter
보여요,
nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to form. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as.
메시 옮긴 건 진짜 너무 눈물 났네.
Nothing out of the ordinary
생각해.
for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future. Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
기자에게 썼던 휴지가 그래도 저는 작년에 스페인 가기 너무 잘한 것 같아. 내가 작년에 메시 직관했거든요. 누칸코에서 그게 마지막 시즌일 줄이야. 어떻게 알았겠어.
Welcome, welcome all. You will not regret it.
Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round.
뭐야 뱀술이야
Do
뭐야.
you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory
사기꾼
pain?
같은데요?
Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention.
그리고 존이 연기해 주는 거야?
This poor wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
저걸 맞추라고? 리볼버로?
Shoot it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its remarkable. The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
어허허.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
You ready to get embarrassed again?
Have you ever seen such power? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our
싸우자고?
volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
Normally, I don't.
Here's our house.
You want to scrap, friend?
The power of an ox.
피하고.
I've had about enough of you.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get
This
it.
ends now.
Watch out, he's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
뭐야? 총을 쏴야 돼? 아.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle.
야, 잘 팔리네.
One of them right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
지도 사러 간다.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!